How's it going, guys? Mutemoya back again with another video. So guys, in today's tutorial I'm responding to this to a question of that I was asked on how to do, how I made this specific photo, or how I edited this specific photo. And you can see we have this retouched photo right here, and this what will add the specific effect. So guys, with no further ado, so let's get into the video. First thing, I need to expand this background. I need to expand it as much as possible so that it can accommodate the reflection of this specific image right here. So what I need to do, I need to create enough space on my Photoshop. So I'll have to remove some features right there. So okay, the next thing to do, I need to crop this and expand this as much as possible. So let's do that. So I go to my crop, select the crop, and then now start expanding this as much as possible, because I need to get as much space as possible in this image. So you can see we have after cropping, we have this black space right here. So what I need to do, I know it will look so fake, but it's okay, it will look nice. So what I need to do, I need to pick this rectangular marquee tool, then I just draw just right here. I don't want it to touch the hands of my model right there. Yeah, that's okay. And then I'll just right click, then say let me just undo that. Okay, what I need to do, after select this rectangular marquee tool and make sure it doesn't reach or it doesn't touch the hands of my model. So what I need to do, I right click it, then free transform, and then right click again, then say distort, and then I'll just start dragging it down until I get some space right there, and that's okay with me. But I need more. Just say okay, I need more of it. So what I'll do, I'll just pick my rectangular marquee tool once more and just draw it again. You can see now I have enough space. I can draw it from there, then right click, free transformation, then distort, and then let's just drag it down up to that level. Okay, I feel that's okay. I hope I was straight, or it doesn't have a black, it has this black line here, so I need to undo it and make sure it looks, yeah, that looks nice. The next thing I need to do, I need to remove this. You can see these black parts on the side. I need to remove them, though this can be used to get that reflection. But you see, I need it for Instagram and I need it in portrait format, so I have to remove this. So I come here to my I'll pick my patch tool. Don't know where my patch tool, yeah. Sometimes I'll pick my patch tool, then I'll zoom in slightly, then I'll draw this right here. I'm not sure if it will fit, because you can see her hand is very close to the edge of this black part right here. Then I go to edit, fill, content aware. Waiting for it to finish. This selection, selecting images in Photoshop takes some time, but you have to get used to it. You can see that looks nice, so I'll do the same to this side right here. Okay, then edit, fill, content aware. So I have to wait. You have to be patient if you're working with Photoshop, and maybe if you're using a commercial computer, because mine doesn't have so much space, and yeah, that's okay. Now you can see what we have right here. I'm sure we have enough space where we can reflect our image right here. So what I need to do, I'll come back to my this rectangular marquee tool. and then I'll select up to this point. There I want to see up to the edge of this model's hand right there, because that's where the reflection will be. And you can see it's like we have distorted. Let me just zoom it slightly outside. Yeah, there. Then pick my rectangular marquee tool and then let's draw it once more. You have to be very careful up to that level right here, like that. Yeah, let's say, yeah, that looks nice. So what I need to do, I need to right click, then let's just say let's Control J to create a copy of our selection. Then what I'll do, I'll press Control T in my keyboard to get now this selection. And then what I'll do, I'll right click on my selection and say flip vertical. And you can see how it looks more upside down. Then I need to just drag it and match it to my selection until I feel it fits perfectly. I want to make sure it fits exactly how I want it. There, let's say that way. And just press enter, and you can see we have created that reflection on our photo. And that's the easiest way you can do it. Now you need to crop. Remember, now we have made it a portrait. The image was in landscape format, but remember now we have made it a portrait. So I need to crop it for Instagram. So what I'll do, I'll create a merge layer, Control Shift Alt and E, or Command Option and E in Photoshop. And what you can do is come here to crop, right? And then select 4 by 5 or 8 by 10. But remember, when our image was already by 4 by 5 or the alternated one, 8 by 10 or 10 by 8. So what I need to do, I need to crop it until I see it looks nice and it's fit for my Instagram. I just need to make it look more nice and more centered. I just need to draw up here because I need some more space up there to get enough space for just the composition to look nice on my image. And say okay. So what I need to do, I need to just pick my patch tool right here and then draw on this and draw it. Make sure you just fit it perfectly, and then edit, fill, content aware, and waiting for it to finish. Selections take time in Photoshop, but you have to get used to it. You have to be patient enough. And yeah, I prefer using my Windows. I don't use my Mac because rotate and liquefying doesn't apply on my Mac. So I prefer using my Windows, and sometimes it's slow because I go days without even restarting the computer because I'm always editing. So I have to be patient for better results. And done. And that's all. That's how you do it. We came from we just did, yeah, you can see this is what we wanted, and that's what we have achieved. That's how easy and fast you can do it, guys. This is actually an easy way of converting your image from landscape to portrait in Photoshop, or instead of just rotating it and posting. Sometimes, let me show you on my Instagram. Where is my Instagram? Sorry, let's just scroll down. Sorry. Yeah, guys, you can see sometimes I post photos on landscape, but I rotate them to look portrait. But what you can see, it's actually works the same. You can either rotate or let's say create a reflection of the image to make your photo look amazing. That's all, guys, for today's video. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have more questions, you can DM me on Instagram at Mutemwa Photographer in Nairobi, or just comment below on what type of content I should be bringing. Of late I have employed an editor, so that's why at least I'm creating time to do this behind the scenes videos and these tutorials. So guys, I'll be bringing as much content as possible. And so guys, if you really like this video, please like and share to your friends so that they can learn a thing or two on being more creative with Photoshop. And you can also go ahead and blur this if you want it to look more of a reflection, but for me, I just wanted to look more of creativity. And yeah, that's all. See you in the next video, and thanks you guys for requesting this tutorial. Peace out.